In the year 2314, war didn't take place on planetary surfaces. It happened in the graveyards, the debris-choked orbits of shattered moons, where traditional capital ships were too big to maneuver and too slow to survive. This was the domain of the riggers, pilots of the S-type variable frames. The conflict, the Silicon Schism, the United Earth Coalition, UEC, was at a deadlock with the Sovereign Core, a faction of moon-dwelling separatists who used automated drone swarms. To counter the drones, the UEC developed the cavalry units, human-piloted mechs that could make the split-second, irrational tactical decisions an AI couldn't predict. The mech X-09 Ronin, a 15-meter-tall humanoid frame equipped with vector thrusters for 360-degree combat. The pilot? Sergeant Jax Miller, a veteran who had more titanium in his limbs than in his mech's chassis. The mission? Operation Breach. Destroy the Sovereign Core's orbital relay before it could signal a full-scale invasion of Mars. The engagement? The shrapnel cloud. The Ronin launched from the carrier Vengeance like a bullet. In the vacuum of the graveyard, sound didn't exist, but Jax could feel the vibrations of the Sovereign's railgun fire through his haptic suit. The enemy didn't send mechs. They sent wasps, thousands of autonomous, palm-sized shaped charges designed to clog thruster intakes and detonate. Keep your blades hot and your sensors cold. If they see your heat signature, you're a ghost. If they feel your steel, they're scrap. Jax's pre-drop mantra. Jax toggled his plasma edge, a high-frequency vibroblade designed to slice through reinforced carbon fiber. He spun the Ronin, a ballet of metal in zero-G, cutting through a wasp swarm that looked like a cloud of angry silver dust. The duel as he neared the relay. The Sovereign revealed their secret, a Cerebro frame. It was a mech controlled not by a pilot's hands, but by a preserved human brain, wired directly into the ship's computer. The Cerebro frame moved with a fluidity that was sickeningly organic. It didn't use thrusters. It used magnetic tethers to swing through the debris like a predator. The weaponry. The Cerebro frame fired leech bolts that drained the Ronin's battery upon impact. The tactic. Jax realized he couldn't outmaneuver a machine that thought at light speed. He had to override his own safety protocols. The Overclock Jax punched a physical red lever in his cockpit. The overclock. The Ronin's cooling vents slammed shut. The fusion reactor began to redline, pumping massive amounts of raw energy into the thrusters. For 90 seconds, Jax would have the speed of a god, and then his engine would melt. He didn't aim for the Cerebro frame, he aimed for a massive derelict freighter floating nearby. He slammed the Ronin into the freighter's hull, using the impact to bounce off at an angle the enemy's AI hadn't calculated. Coming in for Neca from the Cerebro frame's blind spot, Jax didn't use his blade. He grabbed the enemy mech's head and ignited his emergency re-entry thrusters, point blank. The white-hot exhaust turned the Cerebro frame's sensors to slag. With a final desperate shove, Jax kicked the enemy toward the relay and fired his last railgun slug into the Sovereign's reactor core. The silence. The explosion was a silent bloom of purple and white. The shockwave sent the Ronin spinning into the dark, its engines dead, its pilot gasping for air as the life support system flickered out. Jax looked out the cracked viewport. The relay was gone. The invasion was halted. He watched the stars, wondering if they were truly beautiful, or if they were just targets he hadn't hit yet. Recovery stats. Metric. Value. Weeds. Enemy drones. Confirmed. Kills 412s. Mech integrity 12%. Oxygen remaining 4 minutes. Pilot status conscious barely. A faint green light blinked on his HUD. A rescue tether. He wasn't going to be part of the graveyard today.